Hi everyone, we'd like to welcome you to Real Talk. I'm your host, Pat Brock, and we are here on the beautiful campus of the West Lawrence Raiders. And ladies and gentlemen, it is cross-country season, and we've got this fantastic coach with us today. We've got Mr. Ron Carson. How are you, sir?
Doing good, doing good. Glad to be here.
Always good to see you, and we know you always have a lot going on.
I do my best.
All right, now talk to us about some of the things that you're involved in, Coach, and then let's talk about this cross-country team.
Well, as you know, I'm the art teacher at West Lawrence, and I coach cross country, and I'm the girls and boys track coach as well. So
we know you're always busy.
Do my best.
All right. Now listen, we're here. We're going to meet some of your cross country ladies, and we want to talk a little bit. Let's talk about how last season went for you, and then let's talk about this new one.
Last season, we were in the rebuilding stage, and we finished fourth in the region and qualified for state, and we represented state real well, and we're excited about this year. We have some sensational seniors, two of them, and I got two sensational freshmen coming in and a couple of others. And in between, we got some juniors and sophomores that really fill out the team, and really, we're going to do some fantastic things this year. I'm excited about it.
Absolutely, and we are too. So how many ladies do you have on your team this year?
We have 18. 18,
and they are absolute great runners. You know, I considered running cross country in high school. I did. I mean, for about 2 seconds.
Okay.
But no, it requires a lot of stamina. It requires great athleticism to be able to run. How many miles is it?
3 miles.
3 miles.
3.1.
3.1.
And apparently it requires a lot of personality, because this group I got here,
they've got personality.
Loaded.
Well, you all are going to find out about that. All right, let's talk to us about this group. Now, you've already started the season.
We have. We've completed 3 meets. 3 meets.
How did you all do?
We went to Savannah. It was a large group. We did our best ever. That's our 5th year going. We set some team records there. There's many teams. There's 35 teams there. I think we finished 10th, and we're proud of that. Last week we were at Bleckley. We tied for 2nd, and through a coin toss, whatever, we got 3rd, but we got our trophy home. And then yesterday we finished 3rd at the river in Jefferson Davis County.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to you. Yeah. Now tell us, how competitive is your region with cross country?
Oh, we got one of the strongest regions in the state. As a matter of fact, the 2 of the teams are generally ranked in the top 5 in the state. Last year, Veterans was #1. They've left the region now.
That's what we heard.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you say thank you?
Yes. But Perry and Mary Persons are still strong, and we're right in there too.
And so, what things do you work on with these ladies? Because I mean, it's running. That's exactly what it is. What do you do to get them prepared? What kind of things are you doing?
We can do only so much at practice, because it's only so long and you can only run so much. But they work a lot on their own on the weekends. In the summer they ran, and throughout the school year on their own. But we tend to run anywhere between 3 to 6 miles each practice here, and then we have some speed work we do too. So.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, listen, we're going to get an opportunity. You're going to get an opportunity to meet these young ladies. They're going to talk a little bit about themselves, and as runners, you know, we're going to talk about what they do as individuals to get ready when it's time for their meet. All right, Coach. Well, this has been a pleasure to see you again.
Well, good to see you too.
And we look forward to, of course, seeing what these girls are going to do here with this upcoming season. And we know with you at the helm, they can't do nothing but do well.
Well, like I said, we do our best.
All right, all right. Thank you, Coach. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to see some of these young ladies. They're going to come on through here. Thank you, Coach. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're going to have the ladies come through here. Very good. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Very good. Now listen, we just met the coach, and now it's time to meet all of you girls. So now this is your opportunity to introduce yourself to the community, and also, you know, tell us who your family are, the things that you're involved in. Are you all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll start with you because you have dimples, just like me. Go ahead, dear.
Hello, my name is Bryn Upshaw. I'm in the 11th grade. I participate in cross country and soccer. I'm in Junior Civitan, FCA, and a few other clubs here.
Wow, so you are very busy.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us who your parents are.
My parents are Brandy Upshaw and Jeff Upshaw.
Okay, now, so have you always been a runner?
No, ma'am.
Really? How long have you been with the cross country team?
2 years.
2 years. Now, have you seen a progression in your run time?
Yes, ma'am, I actually have.
What things do you do to kind of make yourself a better runner?
I actually think a lot about how far I have to run in this mile, how far I have to run in the next mile so I can meet my goal.
Absolutely. So you do have goals,
Yes,
attainable goals.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right. Hey, Curly Q. Your turn.
Yes, ma'am. Well, my name is Zandy Nowell. I'm in 11th grade with Bryn, and
Who are your parents? Who's your family?
my parents are Brad and Lori Nowell.
And how long have you been running cross country? Tell us all that.
Well, since the 9th grade, and I ran track and field in the 8th grade.
Wow. So fantastic. So let me tell you. So you run track. Are you involved in clubs?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
No, ma'am.
What do you do for your free time? Or do you ever have free time?
Sometimes I do. Well, I'm the worship leader for my youth group at Dexter Assembly.
Oh my God. So you sing.
I do.
Do you play as well?
I don't.
But you're a songstress.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a soprano or?
I would say soprano.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. Now, how long have you been doing that?
Well, basically since I was 4.
Since you were 4 years old.
Yes.
That's so impressive. You know
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
And so how long have you been running cross country?
For about 3 years.
About 3 years. And for you, this is your second year. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. And now, so you've been running for quite some time. What do you do as leaders? I would look at you as leaders because you've already run before. What do you do to encourage other girls to help pull them up?
Well, during practices, usually I do my best to like encourage them and, you know, just tell them that they're doing good and to continue like trying to run better. And, you know, just.
Do you ever get like, I mean, you guys run all the time.
Yes,
You guys are like the Forrest Gump, the Forrest Gumps of the city. You're constantly running. How do you, you know, you have to stay hydrated. You have to stay hydrated. And so tell us, you know, you've already told us your routine of how you set your goals. Do you set goals for yourself?
I do.
And have you seen yourself improve over these last 3 years?
Certainly.
Certainly.
I have.
How much improvement have you seen?
Well, I would say that I can run a mile in at least 3 minutes less.
Less?
Yes. So that's like 1 minute every year.
I could probably drive it though. I'm thinking I could.
Probably.
No, girls, listen, seriously. I injured myself playing, I got injured playing basketball in high school, and then I got injured in college. And so I was taking this jogging class, right? And then I switched it to pace walking. I can walk super fast. I mean, you don't have a walking group for cross country? No cross country walkers?
Not really.
So I guess I wouldn't make it, huh? Well,
Well, it just depends.
it just depends. Well, listen, we're excited about seeing you all run. Do well, stay hydrated, and keep encouraging others, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. Thank you. All right. I love this. Hi, girls.
Hi.
Now, if you girls tell me that you have cut your time from the time that you started, I'm going to be so impressed. I'm not going to know what to do with myself. All right, who are going to start with the interview? You.
Here.
Talk to us.
Hey, I'm Caitlin Bowers. I'm the daughter of Mark and Kimberly Bowers, and I'm in the 11th grade, and this is my first year with cross country, and I also am a member of the high school soccer team here at West Lawrence, and I also do a singing group with Nightingales.
OMG.
Yes, ma'am.
Love. So we've got runners and singers on this team. And of course, I've been knowing your family for many, many years. Good to see you. All right, what about you?
My name is Ansley Ingram, and I'm the daughter of Todd and Holly Ingram. And this is my first year at cross country. And I do all-star cheer in Macon.
Oh, really? So how long have you been cheering?
Last year was my first year.
So what made you decide, this is your first year, right? And for you, you're a soccer player?
Yes, ma'am.
And what else do you do?
I do school soccer, and then I do a travel soccer
Right,
league
with my
in
daughter.
Warner
That's
Robins.
right. That's
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Now, what made you decide that you wanted to run cross country?
I have some friends who do it that talked me into it.
So they coerced you into running? No, I'm just kidding. But that's great that you're doing this. And so how do you stay in shape? How do you condition yourself? Because, the coach said, you can only do so much in practice.
Yes.
And so you have to do things on your own. What is your regimen on your own?
Well, like Sunday night, my brother does cross country too, and we run on Sunday night, and we just do different stuff at our house.
That's great. So it's a family affair for you. What about you?
Well, it's not a family favorite in my household. They don't really enjoy to run, but
Is that my household? Aren't we related?
We must be.
We must be. So what do you do outside of what you do here with your team to stay conditioned?
Well, if I don't have a soccer game, I try to still run on the weekends and just keep moving and keep active and keep my legs moving.
Very good. Well, listen, we're so proud of both of you. We're proud of the things that you're doing at school, the things you're doing in the community, singing a nightingale. How precious. All right. So listen, we look forward to seeing you guys out there. Any last words? You're good?
I'm good.
All right, we're good. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you. All right, we've got 2 more, ladies and gentlemen. It's already become apparent that I'm not a runner per se, but I am a walker. Please give me brownie points for that. Do I get brownie points?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Very good. All right, introduce yourself if you would.
Well, hello, I'm Emily Johnson. I am in 10th grade. This is my first year running cross country. I also play soccer, and I'm very involved in Skills USA and Anchor Club.
Good. Those are leadership type positions, the
Yes,
things that you're
ma'am.
doing there.
Yes,
Learning
ma'am.
leadership skills early.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right, what about you?
I'm Hannah Marie Brantley. I'm the daughter of Stacy and Jennifer Brantley. I am in the band. And
What instrument do you play?
I play the flute.
Very good.
I am on the soccer team and the cross country team.
You
of
girls,
course.
let me ask you this now. When you run as a runner with cross country, you got to have a love for it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, you seriously have to. Do you ever sometimes when you're running just like, oh my God, I can't.
Like, why do I do this? And then afterwards, you're like, I could never quit.
Isn't that something? Because the thing about it is the adrenaline flows. You're doing something you love. I mean, and you're getting great results from it. Great results. Now, if I had a campaign where you had to encourage the people out there to, youth to start running, it's going to be a tough sell. How would you do that?
Well, I joined the cross country team just because my friends did it, and I really enjoyed running with them. So I'd probably tell kids to just get with a group of friends and run together, and it makes it a lot easier.
And that does help,
fun.
doesn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. That was a very good. What about you?
I tell them to try running because it's something you can do. It's not about beating anyone else. It's about advancing in your own skills, and it's about beating yourself every time and beating the clock. And it's something you can do on your own. You don't have to have a team. You can do it by yourself, and it's your self-motivation that drives you to do it every day.
Very good, very good. You girls could definitely do a public service announcement for cross country or crosswalking for me, okay? All right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this commercial break, and we'll talk to more of the ladies of the West Lawrence Raiders cross country team.
The Medical Center of Dublin is proud to provide families all over Middle Georgia with primary care services that are hard to find under one roof. Call on our team for the highest quality of health care, family medicine, women's health care, and now urgent care open until 8 p.m. Walk-ins are always welcome. If you're sick today, you'll be seen today by one of our physicians. The Medical Center has been serving our community since 1964, providing quality medical care for the entire family. Medical Center, conveniently located on Hillcrest Parkway.
All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, talking to the cross-country team of West Lawrence, and we've got 2 beautiful girls here, and yes, they are twinning today. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you? Introduce yourself to everyone, if you would.
I'm Madeline Rogers. I'm in 9th grade. My parents are Haley Rogers and Andrew Rogers. I've been in cross-country for a little bit.
How little bit? A few months?
I started in 8th grade. My first year was 8th grade. Yeah.
Okay, good. Are you involved in other things?
Yeah, Beta Club. I've done Beta Club the past years, track and soccer.
Very good. So you are quite the athlete
Yes,
as
ma'am.
well as scholar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you're a freshman?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, and then how was your transition to high school?
It was great. I love it. I really do. cross country is a lot different.
It
from
is?
Middle school, yes.
Oh, I'm sure it is. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Look at this thing right here, just a grinning and skinning. Talk to us, darling.
Hi, I'm Evan Walker. My parents are Buffy and Jack Walker. I go to Christ Chapel, Dublin. It's like the best church ever if you want to go. And,
Are you a songstress? Do you sing? Do you lead?
I sing in my bedroom.
Oh, my Lord. Are you a youth leader or anything?
I'm a youth leader, yes.
I picked that up. I could tell. I don't know if you guys can feel this energy coming from her, but it's amazing. All right, tell us about the things that you're involved in at school.
Well, I play soccer. I've done Beta Club all through middle school, but you can't do it as a freshman, so I'm not in that yet. I'm doing the Junior Civitan Club and the Anchor Club.
Fantastic.
And, yeah.
Yeah, just all kinds of stuff. Just all kinds of stuff. So how's your transition been to high school?
It's so great. So much better than middle school.
Is it a lot different, you would say?
It really is. It's even running is different because in middle school you don't have as much discipline as you do in high school, and it's a lot more. There's a lot more things that you have to do in high school than you do in middle school.
And so tell us about how, you say it's different. I mean, tell us what things you're doing now as opposed to the middle school. So elaborate on that for us and talk about, and specifically too, now what you're doing.
Well, now, used to, in middle school, I was new to the team, so things were a lot different, but we didn't run as much as we do now. And running now, we run in partners, and we run longer, and for time and distance. In middle school, we didn't run for just time, or, we just ran just to run to.
Do you see a great improvement in yourself?
I really do. I've probably knocked off 30 seconds of my mile times.
Very good.
Running.
Now, have you always had a really good work ethic?
I think so, but I think cross country has helped a lot more with that. So.
Very good. All right, what about you?
What was the question?
Well, the question was, what is different from middle school running and to where you are in high school, and tell us about how you're doing, what has improved with you.
I think so much has improved. I think so much. My mile times are better. You run 3 miles in high school, and then in middle school you run 2 miles for the meets, or most of them.
Yeah.
And I think we know how to run. In middle school we were just kind of running because we could, Now we like it, and we know how to pace ourselves and how to kind of tell where you're at. No, okay, so I still have 2 miles left.
Yeah.
I need to slow it down a little bit here.
Now, did you come from a family of runners? Did either one of you come from a...
I did. My dad runs. Do you
ever run together?
We do. It's fun. We
That's
run around our
good.
neighborhood.
That's like father-daughter day. Let's go run. Now, tell us about how you're doing now, and I know you've gotten some records that you want to share with us, and then you have a teammate that as well that you wanted to share about her.
Yeah, Callie has helped a lot. We knew Callie.
What's her last name?
Callie Gibson.
Okay.
We knew her in track and at the beginning of cross country, so her and Evan actually influenced me to, be in cross country. But she runs with us a lot. She's a great runner.
She is.
She's also does soccer, I think, and I don't know if she's doing track this year. I know she did it last year.
Yeah.
But she's in 10th grade this year, and she's great. You'd love her.
I'm sure I would, because I love you all.
Oh.
All right, so listen, we are so proud of you girls, and I know you're doing great things. You're breaking the time off, and you're actually enjoying running. And as freshmen, I mean, you two seem to be like leaders. Do you see yourself as a leader?
For my church.
Well, not really. I think I follow more of the others as I consider more of the seniors.
But this is what I mean when I say a leader. You don't necessarily, you have it in here as a leader, okay? Not necessarily that you have the title of one, but you have it in here as a leader. And so you're setting examples for others to follow.
Yeah.
That's a leader. All right? Pleasure meeting you, freshmen.
Thank you.
Very good.
Pleasure meeting you too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we've got a couple more. Hi, girls.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm sorry.
Both of you want to be on one side. How sweet is that? Okay. All right, we're going to let you girls introduce yourself to everyone, okay? And let's talk about things that you're doing here. Okay. All right.
My name is Santeria Watts. I am the daughter of Deidre Thomas and Natorian Watts. I am a member of the cross country team. This is my first year doing this. I am a member of the track and field team, and I do chorus at the West Lawrence High School.
You're a singer too.
Yeah.
It just seems like that's a prerequisite. Like you need to be able to sing to be in chorus.
Yeah.
Very good. And so how is cross country for you?
It's been good. Like I would already run
With track.
So yeah, I was like prepared, but you gotta be prepared for the distance instead of the speed.
That's the key word right there.
Yeah.
What do you run in track and field?
I run the 800 and the 1600 and
You
the
are-
4x4.
You are probably a little beast, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Very good. What about you, young lady? Talk to us a little bit.
My name is Kaylin Robertson. I am in the 10th grade. I play soccer here at West Lawrence, and I am in Anchor Club and FCCLA. I play the piano in our youth group, our youth band at church. I'm in the band with Zandy.
Are you?
I am. And I sing a little bit, but not that much.
This is like a cross-country / praise and worship group is what it is. I think that we're going to have to like come up with some kind of song at the end, some kind of theme song for you all. So how has your experience been and being coached by Mr. Carson? How has your experience been here?
Well, it's been great. I had him in 6th grade.
Really?
So I was like, I already knew what he was about.
Was he tough then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Having to look off camera at that one.
But like now that I already know who he is, it's been like more like I'm used to his ways.
And you know, and the thing is, the way he coaches, he's very challenging because he knows what's inside of you, and he pulls that out of you each and every day, doesn't he?
He really does.
He does. And listen, girls, what you all are doing and what you're doing in the community is so very important. And it's so special, and we're so proud of everything that you're doing. Not just with cross country, but the fact that, hello, I mean, you're a songstress, and you're singing with one of your teammates, and you playing other sports as well. And as parents, as people in the community, everything that you do, we are proud of everything that you give out.
Thank you.
All right, so we want you two to keep doing great things, okay? All right, very good. Thank you, ladies. All right, we've got our two last ladies here with West Lawrence Cross Country. I think these are the seniors.
That's right.
That's How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Introduce yourself to everyone, if you would.
Okay. Hi, my name is Teresa Benitez. I am daughter of Loco Benitez and Teresa Benitez. I am the oldest of the 3 girls. I am a member of Seventh-day Adventist Church. I am the choir member there, and I'm youth leader. And also, I am a member of FBLA, FCCLA, and Junior Civic 10 at school.
Oh my gosh, you're doing so many things. First of all, you're named after your mother.
Yes, I am, thanks to my dad.
Thanks to your dad. Now, how do you keep the balance with everything that you're doing? How do you balance things out to where you may still have a little bit of free time? How do you do that? How do you manage your schedule?
I don't.
You know, sometimes our schedules manage us, don't they? So what do
Yes.
you do when you actually have free time? What do you do? What do you like to do for fun?
I go to the beach.
Do you?
Yes.
You're a beach girl.
I am. I love to go surfing.
Really?
I do.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Thank you. Hey, darling.
Hi.
Talk to us, would you?
Hey, my name is Madison Rhodes. My parents are April and Randy Rhodes, and I'm the oldest of 4. My mom owns Lollipops and Lullabies, and I work there, and that's a children's boutique, and I love helping her out. And I also work at a women's boutique called Mint, and I volunteer at Fairview Park Hospital, and I'm a content creator for the Odyssey Online.
Oh, girl, you're doing great things.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're not a teacher here as well?
Well, you never know.
You never know. You never know. And your mom has a beautiful store, beautiful store. A lot of my friends' kids model for her.
Good.
Now, so listen, so you two are seniors.
Yes, ma'am.
And how long have you been running cross country, both of you?
4 years.
4 years for you?
4 years.
4 years, okay. So now, do you have captains for cross country?
We actually don't.
But you're considered like captains in a way. Like, do you feel like you're definitely a mentor to some of the younger girls?
Definitely, yes.
And so in these 4 years, what have you seen change with you as an athlete?
My attitude.
Yes. What was it before?
Lazy.
Was it like this? Oh my God, how far have I gone? 50 yards?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think, what made that change?
Thanks to Coach Carson for always pushing me and for always cheering me on and always being there. And for my the people in my team, thanks to them for always cheering me on.
So that encouragement is so very necessary.
A lot of encouragement.
Absolutely. All right, what about you now? Here it is, you're a leader. So from the first year you started, you see there's some freshman girls out here. Do you kind of see a lot of yourself in them from when you first started?
Definitely, I do. They always have the best energy. They're always really positive. And I think that's so important in a team to always be positive, and we're always uplifting each other. It's great.
Absolutely. And you know, you're a nice sized group, and so it's important when you're athletes, when you're working together, that you're kind of like a family. Do you see yourself like that?
Yes, we are certainly a family.
Now, do you girls do things outside of cross country together?
We do. We actually have a Bible study together that we try to do every week. And it's just great because you have so much more fun on a team when you know each other and you can just interact with each other and tell each other everything.
This is so beautiful. Now, I'm now kind of wanting to join the cross country team. I don't really necessarily want to run though, so yeah.
You can be a cheerleader. We always need an extra cheerleader.
And then have Bible study and have choir practices and everything like that.
Yeah,
you know, you girls have such beautiful spirits and you have great attitudes. Not just you two, but your whole team. And you know, you've got a great leader, and that says a lot about you all. And as leaders, as seniors, thank you all for setting the example for the other ones to follow. Do you have any last words you'd like to share with the people out there in the Dublin-Lawrence community?
There's nothing I can think of. How about you, Teresa?
No, not really.
It's all been said, right?
Yes, everything's been said.
All right, it's all been said. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this show. This is the West Lawrence Raiders cross-country team. These girls are fabulous, not just on the field, but as you can tell, outside of the field and in the choir stands. That's all the time we have for Real Talk. And ladies and gentlemen, please keep watching.